Collapsed walkway sent residents falling down a concrete hole over the weekend. Chattanooga firefighters had to carry children across the gap. Good evening, I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Latricia Thomas. Tonight, residents say they've complained about cracks in this same spot before. Sydney Edwards tracked down apartment management to see if those complaints were ever taken into account.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Javara Kelly says she was walking out of her apartment with several members of her family when the steps caved in.
We trying to stay calm enough to where we don't start panicking to where he start panicking more and we all fall more.
She says the group of 7 got stuck in the hole that used to be her steps. Their children were the first to call for help.
So by the time they get everybody out, they put him on a stretcher. My mom drives us to the emergency room because they only brought one ambulance and it was like only one person can ride.
Javara says she's still feeling the effects of the fall. Her back, her leg, and now her neck hurts. She says her neighbors have complained multiple times to management about the cracking concrete.
The porch had been sinking in, and my neighbor had already called the rent people and told them the porch was sinking in. They told her to make a work order.
However, Berkeley Burbank, the VP of Alco Management, says he doesn't know of any complaints on record. All 12 units were evacuated, and Burbank says residents were put up in a local hotel in the meantime.
The rent people found out, they gave us a $60 Walmart card for us and the kids, but most of the people that stay here got 4 kids. $60 not going to do nothing, and y'all gave us a card for food and clothing because we couldn't get back in to get clothes.
But Javara says nothing could make her feel better after that fall.
Sydney Edwards with that story. According to the Chattanooga Fire Department, management has 30 days to fix the stairwell. However, Burbank says they hope to have all residents back in by the end of this week. We asked about any prior code enforcement problems at the apartments, but no response so far to our public records request.